Hey guys, how you all doing? The Wrestling Guy back here today, joined by the chairman of the board, and today we have another WWE 2K22 video. So one of the most highly anticipated modes that they brought out on this game is the brand new GM mode. Myself and the chairman of the board are going to be competing against each other in a general manager series, and it should be a lot of fun, and they were both very excited for this.
Yep, looking forward to this. It should be fun.
Yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. So by the looks of it, the first thing we've got to do is pick our general manager. So I'll let you go first, Chairman. Is there anyone at the moment that's standing out?
Okay. What are their? I've not had a real big look at this. So what are their?
Oh, okay. So it gives you a little outline. So Adam Pearce increases the level of all active rivalries by 1.
Okay.
Doesn't seem too bad. Sonya Deville raises the entire roster's morale by 15. Mm-hmm. Which I've just done accidentally. William Regal, the first legend you sign this week will be free.
Oh, okay.
Sounds pretty good. A GM interference book this week will provide an additional +2 show bonus and be free to book.
Okay.
Shane McMahon. And Stephanie McMahon earned twice as much money from arena attendance this week.
Okay. I'm going to go with Sonya Deville. Please, I'm all one from morale, so yeah.
Good choice. Okay, now you've got to choose a brand. So we've got SmackDown, Birth of Legends. 6 random superstars on your roster will have their popularity increased by 6. Mm-hmm. If you choose Raw, 3 randomly selected superstars on the opposing brand cannot be booked to matches next week, cannot be used the week before pay-per-view.
Yeah.
NXT title matches booked for this week will receive a large match rating boost.
Okay.
And NXT UK, your network deal is tripled if you gain fans this week, otherwise it will only be doubled.
Interesting choices there. I'm going to go with SmackDown, please.
Good choice. Okay, and I assume this is where I picked mine. So, who do I fancy? Who's going to take on Sonya Deville? I think we're going to have to go Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, yeah, good choice.
Stephanie McMahon. And for the brand, let's go NXT. Let's follow in Triple H's footsteps with NXT.
Yeah.
So the battle of the women's is Sonya Deville versus Stephanie McMahon.
I like this.
We'll put it on the longest one, let it build up a bit.
Go for a bit.
And we want to pick our people manually.
Yep.
So we'll go with that. Okay.
Right.
If you guys are looking forward to this series, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. I'm really looking forward to this series.
Yeah.
This should be really good.
Yeah.
Let us know down below if you've done a general manager mode, how you've got on. I've heard it's very difficult. I heard it's very very detailed, very in depth. A bit of a thinking one. This one. So
I quite like this because it's going to be the idea of the game. You obviously got the gameplay when you're playing all your normal modes and things like that, versus the strategy and the tactics of playing this one. And be interesting to see how we actually get on as GMs. Would we be good general managers? I think we all kind of sit at home on our sofas and we say, oh, they should do this, they should do that. Well, this is our time to see whether we can actually do it ourselves. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, so this is the next part. So the draft rules. Each GM will start with a budget of $2,750,000. Good start.
Now, GMs will take turns drafting one after the other, starting with player 1. That's me. Yeah.
So there will be 8 rounds of drafting. After the 8th round, drafting becomes optional. GMs can opt out or draft until they're out of cash. That's interesting.
Okay. Tips. GMs can press the right stick button to get recommendations on who to draft. You can also press X to get more information about a superstar. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, might be a little bit more in depth. So
right. So this is the first hurdle for the managers to get over. Who do they want on their show?
Right. Okay. Let's have a look.
SmackDown's first pick going to be.
So obviously we've got names, we've got costs, we've got roles, so whether they're faces or heels, designated by whether they're red or green. Classes as well, so we've got bruisers, specialists, fighters, cruisers, and I think there's giants. I think there's a couple of others on there as well. So yeah, there's a few different choices on there in terms of their classes. And then we've obviously got stamina and popularity as well.
And all of these things I've heard make a big sort of part in how your show runs and the match ratings you get. So I said there's a lot to take into account.
There certainly is, yeah. And over in the bottom left corner as well is also recommendations that they put forward for you as well, to pick out some of the ones that they would recommend for your brand. Right, so we've got $2,750,000 to spend. Right, I am gonna go. Right, my first draft pick then will be Finn Balor. Finn Balor will be joining SmackDown.
That's a very good choice. Okay. Who do we want for NXT? The black and gold brand.
It's a nice selection.
I know who you're going to pick already. The head of the table, Roman Reigns.
Oh, okay. Good shout. Good shout. Okay. Right, so I've already gone with a heel as a fighter. Kevin Owens on here as a face. Spending big money to start with, but yeah, I'm going to go with Kevin Owens.
Good choice.
For the SmackDown brand.
I can tell you I'm not taking John Cena in a million years. King Nakamura. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to take Damien Priest.
Okay.
So Damien Priest is going to come over.
Right, okay. So I've picked two men. I've picked a heel and a face. And I've picked one bruiser and one fighter. I'm going to have a look at the women's selection now. Let's try and pick a face and a heel for them as well. So I am going to pick... Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss will be on SmackDown.
Good choice. And I think I'm going to follow your path and also look at the women now. Cause
I can't find the song Swerve on SmackDown.
Oh, sorry about that. Unfortunately, the
Amazon device.
The Amazon device, which we shall not say the name of again, does tend to jump in as well.
Which we didn't even say the name of in the first place.
I did.
Wanted the opinion on the matter. So, yeah.
Decisions, isn't it?
There's a lot of very talented women on here, which is making it very challenging. I am going to take Liv Morgan.
Okay, good shout. Good shout. Right, okay, so... Right, so I've taken Alexa Bliss. Now, Alexa Bliss is a cruiser, and I believe it said about trying to match up cruisers with giants. It is going to leave me with either Tamina, Raquel Gonzalez, or Nia Jax. Yeah, let's go Nia Jax. We're going to put Nia Jax on SmackDown.
Nice. Okay. That's a good choice. I'm going to take Raquel Gonzalez.
Oh, good shout.
Over.
Good shout. Okay. Right, so I've still got 1.8 million, but I'm going to start bringing in some lower card talent, I think, and we're going to go back to the men. Some interesting ones on here. I'm going to take Kushida.
Good choice.
Kushida on SmackDown.
Very good choice. Okay. Who do we fancy? R-Truth, no thank you.
You don't want R-Truth?
No,
really?
Funny enough, no.
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
take a bit of a bigger superstar, I think. Let's go with the Viper, Randy Orton.
Okay. So I've already got Ooh. So I have currently, I have 2 faces. I'm going to find a heel. Let's go kind of heel male to go alongside. So I've got 2 faces at the moment. Yeah, let's go Volta.
Good choice.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Volta. Spend a bit of money on that one.
Oh,
We'll
we
go with Volta.
that's right. No, we've got two. We've got 3 male and 2 women. Live more into the face. Recall as the heel.
This isn't easy. It's not easy. It's not even easy just to make picks, is it? Because you want to go with part of you wants to go with your heart, and part of you wants to go with your head.
So we need someone. Because I can make Randy Orton a face and have him and Roman. Damien Priest. Could really do another heel. Well, I'm thinking maybe Nakamura or Cesaro. Cesaro works well with Priest. I'm going to take Cesaro.
Oh, good shout. Good shout. Okay. Ricochet.
No hesitation there.
No hesitation on that one.
Fully on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at the.
I thought Ricochet a couple of moves ago, and I thought, nah, I'm gonna wait for a minute. And I thought, no, I'm gonna take him now. So.
I feel like if I don't take this person now, you will. So Rhea Ripley.
Damn it!
Come over to NXT.
Damn it. Okay.
Surprised she lasted to round 7.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna need to chuck some more women on this brand. So let's have a look. We have. Tony Storm.
Good choice.
Tony Storm on the SmackDown brand.
I need another female.
We've done this is round 8 already. Go.
Female heel.
Quick here.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. Oh, I didn't see her, should I? So, Lacey Evans.
Ooh. Looking forward to seeing her come back when she gets back.
Yeah.
Been a while. And Bailey
as well.
and Asuka.
Oh,
They're feeling her, isn't there?
Do you know what? Yeah, Carmella.
Carmella. Okay.
Mella is money.
Mella is money. Right, so
She cost
I
a bit of money then as well.
2, 3. Ooh, okay. Right, I am gonna go with. Ooh, this is tricky. Could do with a heel, but I want a particular. Okay, I'm going to take Natalia.
Okay. Right, I'm going to look now, I think, a couple of lower card people to bring in. is you can't just bring in. It's not like you can just bring in people you like. You have to look at.
Yeah. You've got to do this. You've got to do this more with your head than you do with your heart. Otherwise, I think you'd buy all the big players and not pick any of the.
Because I could really do with a face.
It's tricky because I'm looking at. You look at the breakdown and.
He doesn't. I really want Pete Dunne, but he doesn't work with anybody. But then
You haven't picked up any specialists, have you? And
but they do say that specialists tend to work with everybody.
yeah.
So I'm going to go out on a limb, take Pete Dunne.
Okay, that's a good shout. Okay, I need more heals. By the looks of it, I need more heals. I've got an idea as to what I want to do in terms of the women's, but I feel like I need. What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another heel male. I need another heel male. Let's go down on the card and. Yeah, I'm going to take Mace.
Oh, okay.
Interesting choice, but I'm going to go with Mace.
So I could do with a female. Rhea Ripley, Carmella, Liv Morgan, and Rebecca Gonzalez. That's a good selection. Whoa, literally everybody's got good selection of women. That's what
Yeah.
I'm
There's a very good selection of women on here.
Shotzi
I'm really pleased with that.
Mandy Rose. I say Shotzi.
Okay. Right, okay, so I've got 6 and 4, 6 and 4, 3, 1, 1, 2. Right, so I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So, right, so I've got 3 and 3. Okay, right, I'm going to take. What are we on now? We're on round 11. Do I want to go with any more? What am I on? 780,000. So I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I've got 3 and 3. So I've got 3 faces, 3 heels for the men. So that's quite nicely rounded off. I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to need. All right. So I want to get another heel female. Don't want to get another. Wow. Okay. Do you know what I'm gonna go with Bailey, get a big name, and that's gonna be it for me. That's gonna be my lot.
So I've got.
I'm gonna go with Bailey. I'm quite happy. I think I'm happy with everybody I've got now. So I think after this, I'm gonna call it a stop. Because I don't want to spend too much yet because I don't know what I want to do for my budget. This is difficult because your budget goes down quite quickly without you realising it.
Rey Mysterio, Yeah, I'm. Oh, Riddle.
You've still got plenty. You've still got plenty there to make one more big pick.
Just watching the cash though, because I don't know what I want to do in terms of free agents and legends.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So I'm actually gonna stop there. I've got enough to work with. I'm gonna call it a day there. There's a couple of highlights there. Those were very nice looking.
There's some nice ones on there, yeah.
So yeah, happy with that.
Yeah, got some good choices.
Okay,
and I'm going to end mine on this as well. I'm happy with that.
Another nice looking roster there.
Nice looking roster there. Yeah, very happy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the tense part done.
Whew. Burnt me out already. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Right. Okay, so this is me first then, isn't it? All right. Right, Triple H, tonight is the night, the debut show. We have high hopes for you. I'll try not to let you down. Let's go with that. Good. We've gone ahead and added 50k. Oh, 50k to your war chest to ensure that your debut is a hit. Make it an amazing show. Okay. Oh, right. Now we've got to choose the champions. Okay. Right, so I am going to put Finn Balor as a champion, or am I? Can I change it back? Actually, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm going to put Volta actually as my SmackDown men's champion, and I am going to put. Bailey as my women's SmackDown champion. I'm happy with that, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, so we're going to confirm that. Okay, right, so now we're into the book in the show then. So for any of you guys that haven't seen this before, you have 3 matches that you set up. You have an opener, a mid-card, and a main event. These can be singles and tag team matches, and you also have the opportunity to book promos in as well. Promos can be things like self-promotion, call-outs, and what was the other one? Role changes, advertising, and charity as well. So they all do their different things as well on there as well. So, right, let's have a quick look first of all in the journal and see if there's what the content. Right, so for my first week, I have to rest my current champions. Not the best start, but it will get. But if I do complete that, I will get a injury rehab card, which will reduce injury times for 1 superstar by 3 weeks.
That is a very good card to get.
Yeah, it is.
It's the injury rehab.
Yeah, it is worth doing it. So for this week, then I can't use any of my champions. So Volta and Bailey will not be on this show tonight. Okay. So we have show logistics on there as well, where you can change up your the arena, the crew, the special effects, and the advertising. Obviously, at the moment, because we only just started, this is on the basics. That's fine. We also have the managing the roster on here, where you can look at your roster, you can sign up free agents, and you can sign legends as well. You have your power cards, which you can purchase, as well as the power cards that you have here, which is a good start. So that's all fine. The first thing I am going to do is going to start them on a high, and I'm going to play my Birth of Legends card straight away and boost some morale, boost some popularity up. So these pick 6 at random, and let's see who we got. Okay, right, so that is given my so Kushida, Nia Jax, Mace, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, and Natalya have all had their morale. Have all had their what was it? The forgot what the thing was now. The popularity, wasn't it? Sorry, boosted by 6. That's actually pretty good, because there were some on there that had sort of slightly lower popularity, which I've now picked up. So I'm quite happy with those choices. Some good ones on there. So that's put everybody up. Everybody up is up now over 50, except for Tony Storm. Shame that Tony didn't get hers, but hey, not to worry. Let's have a quick look on the free agent screen and see who is on here.
Oh, permanent contract for the Miz.
Yeah, but 217,000. That's quite a bit of money. There's also T-Bar as well, which I do have Mace, so I could use Mace and T-Bar.
Brutes for.
Yeah, you've got so you got your regulars on here. You've also got your up and comers up on here as well. So you've got Whitney Quaid, Dewey Carter, Clint McDougal. I'm not sure what he's supposed to be. Brute force the security guard. That's terrible. I don't know who the hell Chester is with the mop and the...
Interesting
yeah,
character.
that's an interesting one.
Red Monsoon.
And Red Monsoon. Okay, so yeah, so these guys, some of these have good stamina, but obviously very low popularity on there. And interesting to see what their star ratings are. Their star ratings aren't very good either. So right, okay, I'm going to leave that for now. And see what we've got, and then let's have a quick look on the legends. Oh, some big names on there, all with like 5-week and 10-week contracts on there. But yeah, some interesting ones on there. But I'm going to leave that for a moment as well. I'm just going to try and work my first show based on who I have. So can't use. I'm not going to be using Walter or Bailey because I have to rest my champions. So let's start off with a nice, simple kickoff. Let's go with. Now I think they were saying that you want to match bruisers with fighters and you want to match giants with cruiserweights, don't you? So let's go as my opener. Let's go Mace versus Ricochet. A giant versus a cruiser. Both got relatively good stats. I'm going to keep it as a traditional match for now. And I'm not going to worry about putting any interference in. I'm going to try and keep the cost down on this one. So that's going to be my opener. My mid-card match, I'm thinking I might set up a tag team match. And I am going to put... let's have a women's... Do you have a women's one? Yeah, I've got an idea of what I want to do. So I'm going to do Nia Jax, and I'm going to do Toni Storm, and I'm going to put them against Alexa Bliss.
Sorry, I don't know
Natalia.
that one.
Oh, sorry, I'm going to have to stop saying her name. We're going to unplug it. So I'm going to put, so I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to keep that as a normal match as well. I'm not going to put any interference in that, so that's fine. And then we're going to do a main event. And we are going to put Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens. And I'm going to mix this one up a little bit, I think. I am going to make this one a tables match. I'm not going to run any interference on this one. I'm going to keep that as that. Right. Do I have enough people left to do a self-promotion? Right. Okay, so I'm resting up my two stars. So I'm going to have Kushida cut a promo as well and see whether we can build up his popularity a little bit. Right. Okay, and I'm going to leave that one blank because I don't have anybody else to use. Unless I can sign somebody in. Do you know what? I'm going to sign Clint McDougal. Got no idea anything about him, but we are going to sign Clint McDougal and we're going to have him. And then will it let me cut promo with him? Yes, it will. And Clint McDougal's going to have
the one promo skill.
Clint's going to have, he's going to cut with one promo skill. We're going to see whether we can build him up a little bit. Little passion project. See if we can build Clint McDougal up to be a star. Right. So we're just going to clarify then. Opener. Then we have Mace versus Ricochet. We have a self promo by Kushida. We have a mid-card match of Nia Jax and Toni Storm versus Natalia and Alexa Bliss. A self promo by Clint McDougal, and the main event will be Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens, one-on-one in a tables match. That meets all my requirements with Triple H. I'm happy with that. So let's book that as the show.
Good choice.
Right. Okay.
Right, my turn. Okay, so tonight is the night, the debut show. We have high hopes for you. I was born for this. Good, we've gone ahead. Okay, same as it was for you.
Okay.
Okay, decision time.
Who's going to be
Our
NXT champion?
Champion is going to be Cesaro.
Wow, okay. Really thought you were going to go with Roman Reigns then?
No, I don't want that straight away.
Okay,
And for the women, I'm going to put it on Rhea Ripley.
good choice.
So Cesaro and Rhea Ripley are going to be our two champions to start. What is ours? So book your least popular available star for a match this week. Okay, who is our least popular available star? Shotzi Blackheart. Oh, Shotzi, sorry.
Always difficult when they take off their surnames or change their names. Isn't it?
It is.
It's like Riddle. It's like Riddle. It's like no, it's Matt Riddle. Although Pete Dunne is still Pete Dunne on here, and not
For
Butch.
For now.
Yeah, if they ever do an update and change the names, then well.
Okay. I know what. So my first main event is going to be Cesaro versus Damien Priest in a tables match for the NXT Championship.
Wow. Okay.
So we're kicking things off in a big way for the first one.
Yeah. Well, seeing I couldn't use either of my champions, then
Yeah,
don't blame
true.
me. Don't blame me for using yours.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a tag match. We've got to use Shotzi, haven't we? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do Raquel Gonzalez and Shotzi Blackheart.
Yep.
Shotzi again, sorry. I've got to trick my brain. Against Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, because that isn't brilliant.
I like the look of that. That'd be a great match.
That is a great
I
match.
just love the tag team of Rhea Ripley and
Yeah.
Liv Morgan as well. The tag team I've always wanted.
And Pete Dunne is going to fight, because he loves to fight,
He does.
against... Got anyone good? It's the same as yours, isn't it? We haven't got Clint McDougal anymore. We've got Brute Force.
You missed out. You missed out on
Brute
Clint.
Force. Do want Chester. Look at him.
Yeah, but Chester's only got a 5-week contract, and look at I don't know, what's he supposed to be? Is he supposed to be a cleaner or
No
what?
idea. No idea. See Redmond soon. Look at him. He looks ready for a fight.
Does, doesn't he? Go on, sign a little guy. Come on, take a chance like me.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it. Let's do a little guy. Let's see what Chester's made of.
Oh right,
Come on,
okay.
Chester.
Good old Chester.
This is NXT. It's what NXT is all about. And we're gonna have him against Pete Dunne in our opening con. Because I think
Because he's your lowest popularity one as well now, isn't he? Though, so that fits your requirement.
that is true as well.
Yeah. Now you've signed him. You got to fit your commissioner goal, haven't you? So. I thought you were going to put him in something really fierce now as well. I was going to say, my God.
Okay,
That'd be a
so
monster.
Roman Reigns is gonna
Cut a promo?
call out
Oh.
the NXT champion Cesaro, and Carmella is going to cut us a promo.
Okay.
Just want to check, actually. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't make me pick between Damien Priest and Randy Orton. I think I'm going to stay with Damien Priest because it fits the styles and it fits the heel and face a bit better. It just works a bit nicer. Although we could have Randy Orton doing interference. No, I'm going to leave it for the time being. Do I like that? I like the look of that, I think.
I like the look of that as a card.
I think Chester looks ready for a fight, doesn't he?
Good old Chester.
Okay, so just to recap for you guys, we've got Pete Dunne versus Chester in the opening contest of our first show. Carmella is going to cut us a self-promo. A mid-card match, which I'm really looking forward to. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley versus Shotzi Blackheart, Shotzi, and Raquel Gonzalez. How long is that going to stay Raquel for, do you reckon? Roman Reigns is going to call out the NXT champion Cesaro. And then our main event is going to be Cesaro versus Damien Priest for the NXT title, in a tables match.
That's a really good looking card.
So, don't need to worry about that. And twice as much money from arena attendance type match for this week, or receive a large match rate boost. I'm going to take that.
Okay. Yeah, put your money up.
Yeah. So, that's fine. Let's go ahead and book this. Let's get into the first shows.
There we go. Right, okay. Right, we're going to simulate all this for you guys as well, so we're not going to sit and play it all because otherwise we'll be here all night. And let's see what happens. So, with the opener then, Mace versus Ricochet, 1-on-1. Let's simulate it. 1, 2, 3, and that's a win for Mace. Okay. Ooh, 2.5 stars. Bad. Okay, and it started off a rivalry as well between Mace and Ricochet. Quite like that. Okay. Kushida doing a self promo. Good. Okay, so his promo effect's gone up 3. That's good. Right, the mid card match: Toni Storm and Nia Jax versus Natalya and Alexa Bliss. Let's see what happens on this one. It's a win for Nia Jax and Toni Storm. Mediocre. Started off a rivalry though, so that's good, and we're happy with that. Right, the self-promo of Clint McDougal. Here we go. Let's see how Clint gets on. He did okay. Okay, he's not boosted up his promo work, but okay. But he's made his presence known, so that's good. Right, main event match: Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens. It's a 1-on-1 match, tables match. 1, 2, 3, and it was a win for Kevin Owens, and that got 3 stars. Okay, and that started off a rivalry between Balor and Owens. Okay, so all in all, not bad for a first show. I'm relatively happy with that, especially seeing that I wasn't allowed to use my champions.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Right. Here we go.
So I can't stop looking at that guy. You're like laughing.
So, our first contest: Pete Dunne versus Chester. Come on, Chester. Obviously, Pete Dunne gets the win.
Pete Dunne gets the win. Oh, disappointing.
1.5 stars, okay. That's fine, that's fine. We've got a couple of big matches coming. Okay, that's good. Promo rating good for Carmella.
That's good. We like that.
Booster promo up by 3. That's fantastic. How can you not like listening to Carmella?
No, exactly.
Okay. The mid-card match.
Oh, this should be good.
It's Liv and Rhea.
Lovely.
Mediocre.
Okay.
Expecting a little bit more there, to be honest. So Roman Reigns calls out Cesaro. Okay.
Good, mate.
Going to need to pick up a little bit in the main event for the NXT title.
For the title.
Cesaro
retains it.
Okay. 3.5.
3.5
That's
stars.
not bad for the first main event. Not bad at all. So Cesaro keeps the title, which isn't bad at all. So you see SmackDown had the edge there, 2.5 stars to 1.5 on the opener. We leveled out on the mid-card, and then NXT got 3.5 over 3 on the main event. So all in all, it kind of balances itself out.
Yeah, I think you got better on the main event because you were allowed to use your champion. And obviously, you had the title match as well, which I would have liked to have had.
So I think all in all, fairly balanced sort of start for both shows, to be honest.
Yeah, okay, so mine's come up with good booking. Your opener and main event were the highlights as they should be. Focus on raising the quality of matches for higher show results. And that started off a rivalry with Mace and Ricochet, and I've got rivalries there with Jackson Storm and Bliss and Natalya, and a rivalry with Balor and Owens as well. So they're happy with those. And on NXT, poor opening, your mid-card outperformed your opener for your show, creating a weak start and a confusing pace for fans. Swapping those two matches would have created a stronger start to your show. So obviously the mid-card match then is the one that you can have the lower effect on, really.
It was a good match. On reflection, maybe should have done the tag match as the opener.
Yeah.
And possibly put Pete Dunne and Chester.
Yeah, in the middle.
in the mid-card.
Lessons learned.
Yeah.
Lessons learned. Right, so let's have a look at our stats. So for SmackDown then, show quality D, match card quality of a C. Got a little bit of a bonus on there. So new fans. So I've got a nice bit of new fans on there as well. So total fans now has gone up to 1,081,080. Did all right in terms of revenue, not great but better. So it's got a nice little bit of a profit there of 72,553. Let's quick look at the show notes. I guess he's looking for a new team to support. Can't back Alexa Bliss and Natalia after that pathetic disqualification. Oh dear, so we won't be putting them together again. Like tonight's SmackDown, keep it going. And then somebody says Alexa Bliss and Natalia work really well together as a tag team. So a bit of controversy there. Rowdy Show 76. So who the hell is this Clint McDougall? Wow, that's what we're all saying. But look out, he could be on the warpath. So tonight's SmackDown started strong, ended strong. I like it. Nia Jax and Toni Storm worked okay as a tag team, I guess. Decent enough promo by Clint McDougall there. So well done. Oh, no, New Age Beefcake 76. I like it. So, right, the match between Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax was weird. Don't know who to root for. It's a strange match. Ricochet says Mace is a pathetic cheater, going to be destroyed next time if the ref does his job properly.
Okay.
And Swiss Catcher 75, tight match between Mace and Ricochet. Ricochet could easily have won it. Okay, so a little bit up, a little bit down on that one. So successfully completed the commissioner's goal, so I get my injury rehab level 3 for that as well. And lovely. So, and that's my budget and my ranking currently in first.
Okay, right, so let's look at mine now. So I made a bit of a profit by the look of it, $82,000, which is a nice little profit on there. I always like to see those positive figures. Let's have a look at our show notes quickly. So we've got Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan work really well together as a tag team. Thank you, I'm glad someone agrees. We'll definitely do that again soon. Not sure if Chester is ready for the big time, got a long way to go. Yeah, we're going to build them up. It's all part of the process. Raquel Gonzalez says, crowd distracted me and Liv Morgan took advantage. So desperate, you're all pathetic.
Ooh, played the heel well there.
So Pete Dunne says, Chester couldn't keep up with me tonight. Hard working talent always pays off. Yeah, he's getting there. We'll get there before we know it. Roman Reigns says, I see Cesaro was up to the usual dirty tricks against Damien Priest. So Roman Reigns is keeping his eye out. He's clearly watching Cesaro.
Cesaro responds.
And Cesaro says, keep one in your mouth while you can, Roman Reigns. It's going to be wired shut for a while after next week. So I have a feeling that Cesaro is going to ask for a match against Roman Reigns, which will be interesting. Cesaro is still champion tonight. Hashtag NXT. Cesaro was called out by Roman Reigns tonight. Looking forward to seeing them settle things in the ring. Okay, so that call out did pay off there, which is good. Liv Morgan making NXT look good with the win tonight. And Carmella doing good work on the mic, kept the audience entertained. Okay, so the comments overall are pretty good, to be honest. So we're happy with that. So we have got just under $1 million budget, which is good. We are in second, but first week, can't expect too much. Very close in terms of the number of fans.
SmackDown's about 10,000 ahead, but NXT has the money there. Got a nice little bit of extra money ahead of me, and we'll see. Obviously, next week I'll be able to use my champions, hopefully, and we'll see what happens there. But yeah, Triple H kind of tied my hands behind my back there with that one, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to pull out some better results next week.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that is going to be the end of episode 1 today. As you can see, 3 weeks until our first pay-per-view, which is WrestleMania Backlash. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and we'll try and get episode 2 up for you guys as soon as we possibly can. And we will see you in the next one.
Thanks, guys.